Low, low, low. Back at it again. Just wanted to get on here and talk to you about transmutation. And basically, transmutation is the act of changing or the state of being changed into another form. So basically, going from one form to another, one state of being into another. I like that. Most of us are part of transmutation naturally, not even really being able to grasp the concept of it when we're going through, in a sense, like a metamorphosis. In a sense, like when a butterfly goes ahead and goes into the cocoon, and then, caterpillar goes into the cocoon state and goes over a painful transmutation that takes place, then allows it to become another form, another being. Beautiful butterfly. Most of us are transmuting our negative mindset with the ego and everything. Naturally, when we go through our day to day and people might be coming at us, we had a positive sense, right? When we start the day, start off positive. And you ran into that one individual in the AM, that wants to go ahead and drink all the coffee. And that's probably what you needed to fully get in your positive state. And I'm not here to judge. Some of you may still drink coffee. That's fine. Little but surely, as long as we put in the work to become better. So that way we don't need these outer body things. Say that person drunk all the coffee, but you was looking forward to that coffee to be your energy, your boost. Now you got a little chip on your shoulder. Already starting off the day wrong. Then you go ahead and go from that situation. Then you leave from home, the Starbucks line, whichever one, and you start driving. Now you're trying to get to that daily destination that you promised, that you told yourself that you was going to make it there on time, that you promised, you told yourself that you was going to try to do the best that you can to keep that job and to keep going and to keep being on time. Let's say your car ended up having a tire flat, a natural one, not these fake ones, so that way you could get out of lying, telling stories about how you couldn't make it on time, but a natural car flat. A natural car situation that now you feel like, oh man, this employer won't even accept me, won't even try to hear me out. Who knows? Maybe they was okay with everything else that led from past days into now. And now they probably don't even want to hear it. And the one time that it is truthful, it is honest, that you truly are trying to do the right thing, now here they go saying, and you know what? If you can't make it, you can't make it. But we ain't got to keep going around the circle with these situations, these lies and everything. And it's like, dang, I'm not really telling a lie, Now you got another chip on your shoulder, Now you feel the urge to go ahead and speak your mind, be truthful. These are the times when a lot of us needs to be able to transmute that energy and turn it into something way better. Something that could be positive for ourselves. One, got to clear away the negative energy. All right, it's just going to be a couple steps, I promise. A couple steps. Just hit the main principles. You got to go ahead and clear the negative energy. Make sure that you are not getting out of your vessel, out of your positive state of mind, and condoning what has life given you for the early AM. As in, if life is giving you nothing but sour grapes, rotten apples, you know how to take that and be like, you know what? I'm gonna cut up that apple, and I'm gonna pick out the best grapes. I'm gonna make me a smoothie. It's the most simplest way of taking something that we might presume and perceive to be bad and truly turning into a good. I need all of you to truly be able to close your eyes and just count down from, I want to say 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then be able to just truly look at everything that has happened so far. And then try your best to really make sure that, did I make the right decisions in that situation? Did I try my best not to get out of my state of mind? Because life happens. But I am in control of my emotions, my actions. So did I have to go ahead and curse out that barista at that coffee restaurant because they ran out of something that I'm accustomed to? No, I didn't need to do that. You know what? Next time, let me just go ahead and buy that type of coffee blend, flavor, style, etc. And then have it for when I'm at home. And not blame the next person whose job it is to make it, but they can't help what comes and goes in their store because it's not physically their establishment. They're just an employee. Let me go ahead and be on the positive side of it and have my own at home. Now I wake up more than enough time to the coffee I need. Then you go ahead and counsel out, did I make sure that my tires was up to par before I left home? Next time I should just go ahead and double check my tires. Next time I need to leave about an hour ahead of the time that I'm expecting to leave to adjust to the traffic's commute time that's going to take me to get to work. Just to make sure that my tires are up to par. Especially for us, the ones that like to, at times I find myself doing the same thing, but procrastinate. Let's stop procrastinating and be productive. If we know for a fact that we have a tire that's leaking air, and then you get about a good ride here, ride there, and it's back down to almost rim tire flat, I need to make sure that that tire has enough air to make the journey. I need to make sure that if I have the money, because we all say that we don't, but we really do. But if it's the necessity at the time that I need it to be, which obviously if you need to get around to go to work, handle whatever other errands you need to do throughout the day, obviously you need that tire. You need that wheel. You need that car. So we need to be proactive instead of reactive and try our best to take in what's been dealt for our day and do the best that we can with clearing out all the negative energy. When you count it down from 5 to 0, not 1, 0, you will find yourself at a common peacefulness that allows you to truly second look everything that happened. to truly have calmed your nerves, anxiety from the world's programming, and truly be able to see everything that's happening in real time. Didn't have right type of stuff I needed to give me that boost of energy. Excuse me. I was yawning. Forgive me. Didn't have that boost of energy from my coffee. Then my vehicle kind of, had a flat tire, literally. And it's like, let me be better. Then to not be responsible, but be the responsible being that I can be as a melanated being, as whatever human being on this earthly realm. And be able to see that, you know what? Some things I just don't have control over. But I'm going to do the best that I can with controlling myself. Now, not only that, we're not only clearing out the negative energy, but we're naturally setting ourselves right and atoning for our actions. Hopefully some of you can atone to where karma don't want to come back on you like, man, remember how you was acting? Here, get smack with this. Smack with that. No one likes to be hit with karma, especially off guard. And with us naturally clearing out the negative energy that's around us, we're also now changing our state of mind for the better. And just changing your state of mind for the better will naturally just allow you, it will naturally just allow you to allow the vetting process to take place. And that's just getting rid of what needs not to be here in our mental right now. We don't need to have a negative state of mind because something was out of our control. We need to naturally try to be better, not only to ourselves but to each other that we naturally will interact with. And FYI, vetting is to make a careful and critical examination of something. Basically, you just do a thorough search as to what needs to still be in my mental and what does not. My attitude, because you can have an attitude for gratitude, but if my attitude is poor because I let certain things in my life that I had no control over affect my emotions to where now I acted irregularly, irate, and just not a kind person to anyone else that had no recollection or know-how that you went through all that stuff before you got to my space and presence of workplace, etc. That'd be wrong of me. That would be wrong of us. So we gotta try to clear out the negative energy, allow our state of mind to change for the better, and allow the vetting process to take place and let go of the victim mentality, the finger pointing, the judging, the blaming. None of these things need to take place. But naturally transmuting that negative energy into our positives is what's gonna, who knows, could possibly save a life. Could possibly bring back some different type of energy that can allow a different type of energy that could allow us to just have a better mindset. But we need to be in that state of mind. We need to try to be better. We need to be the best that we can be. Because at the end of the day, who are we? Who are we to attack someone else with our anger? Who are we to gaslight someone else because our knowledge is probably not as vast as the next? Or because we're so blinded by the ego of the state of mind at the time being that blinded us to truly seeing the next person's humane and universal right of free will. Some of us push that onto others, and it ain't meant for them to deal with, nor to even have to indulge. But for us to be accountable is to be of a higher conscious state of mind. So let's all try to be more transmutive and transmute the negative energy. See it from afar before it comes to us and try our best to meet it, address it properly, and keep on going with life. I do thank you all for listening.